Hey guys, so this is a re-upload, updated version of a video I did before. It was the order of the dances and, you know, what to do and all that kind of stuff. The thing is with that is that I missed out a lot of stuff. I forgot a lot of stuff, and I actually, a lot of you guys got confused about the things I said. So this is kind of like an updated version of that video. So let's start with the intro. You don't have to do this. It's just like, you know, your big introduction into the, you know, the hall or the place that you have your party at. You don't have to do it. It's not recommended, but it's just if you want a big entrance or if you just want to walk into the place. So that's all you have to do. Nothing really big. Like I said, you just have to talk to your choreographer or the person that's helping you, you know, do the dances. With that, like, I'll do another video on how to pick the people for, you know, to help your party and stuff. Your choreographer does not have to be an actual choreographer. You don't have to hire them from a dance studio. You can if you want to, or you could pick a family member that's really good at dancing and could really help this out. Like, I used one of my cousins that, well, not really cousins, more like a family friend, and she did the dancing and that came out good. So it's like, it's all up to you guys how you want to hire your people. Okay, the second one is the waltz. The waltz, like I said, talk to your choreographer. Just make sure that everyone's taking it seriously and being professional about it. I've been in a couple quinceas where it's very sloppy, and it's, you know, we would have 3 months to prepare and it came out sloppy. For mine, it came out perfect. And that's coming from half of the people in my court were here and half of them were in Chicago. And we had to go back and forth sometimes practicing it over there. I would have to go to Chicago to practice with them, and then they would come over there and we would go back and forth sometimes on practicing the waltz and the dances and stuff like that. So that's what we did. But just make sure everyone's organized. When you enter, make sure you're with your chambelán of honor. So just do that. So the third one is the one I forgot. I think actually I did forget. I'm not sure if I did forget to rewatch the video. But I put it in here. The doll, the last doll dance, which is you have to dance with this doll. And I will put pictures at the end of different type of dolls you can use for the last doll. What the last doll represents is what the last thing you're going to play with. This is representing that you're no longer a little kid. You don't need to play with toys. You're a woman now, so that's what the whole thing represents. What I did for my quince, which you don't have to do, but this is something that I did. I picked my little cousin Maria. At the time, I think she was 6 or 7, because her and my brother are the same age. So I think she was 6 or 7. Now she's gonna be 13 in March. So, or 12. I don't know. But just make sure when like let whoever little girl you're using bring you the doll, and it's like you're past you giving yourself a doll, and you know you dance with it, and then at the middle make sure someone takes away the doll. Doesn't matter who it is, but takes away the doll, and then pretend like you're sad about it. And then what I did with mine was I had a guy give me roses. It could be any guy, it could be your chambelán, or if it could be anyone that you want to give you roses. And so that's what I did. So the rose representing that you could date now and that you're older and stuff like that. So that's what that whole doll the dance represents. What I also did forget, oh no, actually I put it in the video, is the last, I'm not sure if there's a name for it, but I know it's the shoe changing. And that's where, like, you have to wear flats, and then your mother, or whoever, the mother figure in your life, gives you a heel, which represents that you can make your own choices, and you can wear heels like a woman and everything like that. That one is very simple. All you do is wear flats. You're sitting in a chair, everyone's looking at you, and the mother gives you the heel, you put on the heel, and that's what it is. I didn't do that one, but that's okay. But you know, you don't have to do it. You can either choose the last doll or the shoe thing, or you can do both. It doesn't matter. But you can do that. Okay, the other one I did forget was changing of the crown. This one it's also optional. These are just ideas I throw at you guys. If you guys want to use them, it doesn't matter. If you guys want to choose a couple, do all of them, it's okay. What you could do with the changing of the crown is that usually you start off with a, like, not a plastic, but like a white pearly crown, and it goes in your head. That's just the one that you wear through the mass and through the party. Then whoever comes, either an older person or your mom or whoever, changes your tiara, your plastic pearly tiara, with either, it doesn't have to be diamond, it doesn't have to be a real diamond, but like a diamond like type of tiara. I'm gonna make another video about this, but make sure the tiara you use is like maybe little or fits with your head. Make sure it's not this big gigantic thing. Just make sure it's like tiny, nice, fits with your head. So that's what it is. That's the whole thing. The music, it doesn't matter. Just like with all the shoe changing, the music of the doll, and the tiara, just pick nice angelic music, something that's, you know, like that. And you can have your court on the side either swaying. You don't want them to walk away because they just look a little tacky. Make sure they're doing something, circling around you, or swaying to the side, something like that, just because it would just look very tacky if they would go back in, because they have to do a surprise dance. So either it's like, no, you don't want them to do that. Or, you know, with the surprise dance, you probably want to change your clothes, so that's okay when you can walk away and change and then come back. So that's different. Okay, the last one is the surprise dance. And I've actually told you guys that with my surprise dance, I didn't want to do one because we already were learning so many dances that I just didn't want to do one. So my surprise dance was, the surprise was I wasn't involved. I had my brother and the choreographer's daughter, they're on the same age, do this little dance. And that's what I thought, it was kind of cute because it was like, surprise, I'm not going to do it. So that's what I did. And the surprise dance, like I said, I made a video about the music you can use. With that, just make it your own. Just, you know, me giving you guys recommendations and comments and things that can help. Make sure your dances are not hoary and tacky and slutty, because I've seen a lot of surprise dances where it's just a bunch of booty shaking. And like I said in my other video, you're, you know, telling the world you're a woman. You're not telling, you know, you're not telling the whole world that you're hoary, you know. So I know I'm like, I shouldn't be saying these words, but you know, it just has to be said. Just make sure it's, you guys, I'm not saying you don't have to be all covered up. I'm not saying that. You guys can dress whatever you guys want to dress, and you guys can do whatever you want to do. Just make sure that it's classy, because you are around family and you're around friends. You don't want them to get the bad idea of you. So it's all up to you what you guys want to do on different types of dances and different types of clothes you want to wear. I've seen some good ones, I've seen some bad ones, but it just make sure that everyone's organized and that you guys are doing good and it's all happy. So I'll see you guys later in another video. Bye.